بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي وسلم على رسوله الكريم سيدنا ونبينا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. صدق الله مولانا العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Hazrat Ibn Rajab radiallahu ta'ala an writes and he says, فَأَفْضَلُ الْأَعْمَالِ سَلَامَةً. Yeah. This is the most or the best of deeds. The best of deeds is to secure the heart from every type of enmity. And the best of it is to be secure from the enmity of the people. Yeah, of desires, of heretical innovations, new things in our deen that challenges the righteous predecessors of the nation. We find that already from 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this afternoon, it is not tomorrow, it is on Sunday, it is on Sunday, on Thursday, whatever it is. I said, someone asked me, Malana, when's Eid? I said, we'll do it on Saturday, it will be different. We shouldn't be rushing for these things purely because we get the information. Yes, it may be authentic information, but then we, like Sheikh Salim Dorat has said, yeah, that especially if tomorrow is Eid, then people already have lost the value of the last few months, last few minutes and hours of the day of Ramadan. We then are focused now just on celebration, celebration, celebration. Whereas we should be focusing on those that love fighting, that love this sort of opportunity to cause disunity, then they jump on the bandwagon. Yeah, that you know what, oh, this masjid is cited, that one hasn't cited, oh, Saudi following every year, same headache, same problem. And the beauty part is, none of us are experts in this. Unless anyone here is an expert, please tell me. But otherwise, none of us, even myself, I'm not an expert. Yeah, you have to understand the, you know, Hazrat Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi alayhi, if I'm not mistaken, any question, mas'ala that used to come in, he would sit with 40 ulama. How many? Not 40 of his mates, not 40 of his guys that work with him. Yeah, although he used to obviously work in the field of deen. Not 40 of his hagas and relatives, 40 very learned and scholars that he had a whole lot of faith in. And then they would debate, and then they would come to an answer as to what is right, what is wrong, or how you should answer this mas'ala. Imam Shafi'i rahmatullahi alayhi, whenever someone would ask him a question, on most occasions he would say, La adri, or ma adri, I don't know the answer. He would say, I don't know the answer. Today, we have no knowledge, but we have all the answers. You don't go to your mates and say, you know what, oh, I'm dying, my wife is, no, wait. All your male mates, you don't put on your male mates group, guys, my wife has got a really bad pain in her private parts. Can you give me advice? Sounds horrible, but I'm asking you a question. If your wife is going through this, will you ask your male friends? Wallahi lazim, you won't. You know why? Because that's your wife, isn't it? It's sacred. That's your wife, your biwi. Huh? You'll get one crazy mate say, yeah, just bring her over, I'll check her out. What will you do? You'll want to punch his lights out. But when it comes to deen, Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and we've got no respect. We will go on fighting. At the beginning of Ramadan, we saw that. Astaghfirullah. Then where is there going to be unity? Oh, Maulana, if we all start following the same mon, you know what I mean? There's going to be unity. Get lost, man. It's not going to work. It sounds harsh. But the reality is, yeah, there's a lot of ulama who have a lot of concern. And you know what, like I mentioned yesterday about leading salah, can you imagine for leading salah, even if it's 2 rakats of Fajr or 3 of Maghrib, whether the Imam is leading Dhuhr salah which is silent or the Imam is leading one of the Jahri, the loud salah. That fikr is always there. What about the salah of everyone that is following me? Do we not think then that the shuyukhul ahadith, those that teach the most authentic book of hadith, yani al-Bukhari, those that teach Jalalain and other tafasir, commentaries on the noble Quran, that they will not have this worry and fikr, that they will just blindly just follow anyone. They have their dalail, they have their reasons. If we are not going to have faith in them, then you're just as good as having faith in your friends when your wife is ill. Why are you going to the doctor? Huh? NHS is, doctors are like this. I mean, you hear people ranting and raving, oh, doctors are like this, doctors are like that. They don't check properly anymore. So then go to your friends. Let them check your wife out when she's ill. Let them be the midwives. Yeah. Let them deliver your babies when the child is born. Because we don't have faith in doctors. Oh no, when it comes to doctors, the doctor can say you are pagal, also you'll believe it. Oh, you need antidepressants. Yes, okay, just prescribe it, doctor. Or if you've got some doubts, then you'll go to another doctor. And then when you go, it's like fatwa shopping. But fatwa shopping is different. You go to a second doctor to get a second opinion just to make sure. Yeah? Because this doctor, for whatever reason or doubts that you have, which could be valid doubts, and it has been found to be the case. So if you are not happy with a certain alim, do research, find the right alim that ticks all your boxes for you. And I can guarantee you, I've been in this game for over 2 decades, longer than some of you have been in this dunya. Yeah, I started this work and I'm not proud of it. I'm merely explaining to you that I've been in this game for a very long time. And it's not a game. It's responsibility for the ummah. I assure you, the ulama, doesn't matter which alim it is. It doesn't matter whether that imam or the alim or the sheikh or the mufti comes from Darul Ulum Leicester, whether they come from Central Masjid, Masjid-e-Noor, Masjid-e-Ali, Darul Arqam. These are masajid that are just coming into my head. Don't say, Maulana, you chose to say those ones, or you didn't say my sheikh's masjid. Yeah. Doesn't matter which masjid it is, if that person is an alim of deen, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you know what honor the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave an alim? He said, Al-ulama'u warathatul anbiya. An alim is an inheritor of the anbiya alayhimu salatu wasalam. The ulama of this progeny, of this generation, of this ummah rather, are the inheritors of the knowledge of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Never disrespect an alim of deen. If he's doing something wrong and it's not to you, then if you want, you can nicely guide, advise, as you would do for any Muslim. But if the person is not doing anything wrong to you and you can't guide him, then don't be the fool that will go and backbite about it. Don't be the fool that will want to dishonor and discredit someone because you saw them doing something wrong or what you perceived to be something wrong. Yeah. Some ulama say that prawns are halal. Some ulama say prawns are makruh. Yeah. Now, if it is makruh for you, or you see them eating another seafood, which may be forbidden for you, maybe those ulama that they are following, the school of thought that they are following, they have given permissibility. Don't pass statement. And don't be even worse, and then now you got to take a photo because you know what, you got the latest so many megapixel camera, and then now advertise a person's sin. Yeah, because as we did in Surah Hujurat, that don't just spread information, because Allah forbid that comes back to bite you. You are then living in regret that you have shared information, and that also incorrect information. There was a photo, give you an example, prime example, a few days ago, less than a week ago. How many of you saw a photo going around on social media about a Muslim brother that was collecting for a charity that is not from Leicester? Yeah. Someone took a photo of him and said, you know, this guy is going around, he's saying he's collecting for Syria. Yeah. And he's not giving receipts and somewhat and whatnot. Because you know what, sometimes you have to add a bit of masala to make it taste better to the people's, ears. Whole lot of things. Then after that, a public statement was made by that charity to say that whatever reason the administration person that was on call that day was not aware that this person was volunteering. There was miscommunication. Yes, the charity may have been wrong. Yeah, they should know who's working and collecting for them, especially in Ramadan. But now you have taken a photo of someone, you have spread it on social media, you have spoiled his integrity. Chances are that man will never go out and help a charity ever again. Allah forbid, he might not even want to go to the masjid because now he feels ashamed. And all because, you know what, you jumped on the bandwagon, pull out your phone, spoil someone's reputation. Never ever do that. We should be looking at excuses. Okay, tell me something. You're from this charity? Okay, show me proof. You don't have proof? Okay, let's phone the secretary. Secretary says, sorry, I don't know this guy. Okay, let's find someone else because that brother is telling you that I'm genuinely collecting. So let's carry on until we get to a thing. And then if he doesn't, then you say, right, I'm taking a photo and I'm sharing it with the people because I have done an in-depth investigation and I can find that, you know what, you are not a genuine collector. But never tarnish the reputation of another Muslim. You know what is the reputation of a Muslim? The Sahaba, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he addresses the Ka'batullah. He says, Ya, O Kaaba, O Baytullah, more valuable than you is the honor and the dignity of a Muslim. How much do we revere the Kaaba? Would you ever go to the Kaaba and would you spit on the Kaaba? If you saw someone doing it, some pagal people will probably beat the guy up. People fight to kiss the Hajar-e-Aswad, to touch the Kaaba. But we will spit on the honor of another Muslim. Allah forbid this happens. If you don't like someone, move away from them. Make dua for them. Allahu Akbar. It is now iftari time. I'm sorry. Allahumma laka sumtu wa bika amantu wa alayka tawakkaltu wa ala rizqika aftartu fataqabbal minni. Allah forgive us. You know, this is a really severe thing. And now once Ramadan is over, shaitan is out, we'll blame him. Yeah, because of all the masti we make. But this past month has taught us that, you know what, the masti we make, a lot of times is ourselves. Allah forbid. Once we have opened our fast, ذهب الظمأ وابتلت العروق وثبت الأجر inshallah. Allah accept from us. As I'm sure everyone already knows, tomorrow is not Eid. Yeah, but it's the last day of Ramadan. Make the most of it. Yeah, make the most of it, trying to do as many good deeds and ideally a different variety of deeds. And if any of you are off from work tomorrow, we need some volunteers to pack at least 40 somewhat parcels for some of our Muslims that are here in Leicester that are in need of zakat. So not only will they get some of your zakat donations, but over and above that, they will also be getting some food for Eid, inshallah, al-Aziz, and for the days ahead, inshallah. So we need some volunteers. Midday tomorrow, opportunity for reward. Remember, every nafal action that you do in the month of Ramadan, reward is one fard at least. So inshallah, you do it for an hour till Zohar, ideal opportunity. Jazakallah khair. Bismillah, mina. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu